Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching. My name is Fabian Mars. On today's Fabian Mars Sports Corner, I'm going to be looking at Arsenal Football Club once more today. I'm going to be using my microscope to look at the club. Uh, it's no longer news of what has been wrong with the club. Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal fans in the last 48 hours have been all over in the internet space, laying down a lot of criticisms to the club's authority and also to the Arsenal boss. It's been one bashing to the other, and I feel so sorry. Seriously, I feel so. Should I use the word sorry now? I feel really bad for Arsenal fans because they've been going through a lot in the last 3 seasons. They've been playing the second fiddle to Manchester City, and every Arsenal supporter is ordinarily looking forward to the season. They thought this was the season they were going to do something spectacular, because they've been knocking at the door in the last 2 seasons before now. They've been knocking at the door, and they've come very close in winning the league in the last 2 seasons. But this season was that season, that defining season that they thought they were going to win the Premier League. But unfortunately, there was an slot that came with something different for everyone to see. And in his first spell as the club manager of Liverpool, it's looking like Liverpool will win the Premier League. And that has been a bad one for the club. And to me, sincerely, I feel pity for the coach in the person of Arteta, because it was a defining season for him. It was a defining season for him, but it seems like he has exhausted all of his resources already. And I'm trying to make a case for Mikel, because injury has not been really friendly with him. Even last season, he got some of his key players also injured, and that really affected the team. Now, this season, a huge number of their players have gone to injury. They're all injured. Saka is injured. Havertz is injured. Martinelli was just returning. A lot of key provide players, decisive players for the team are getting injured, and that has been an Achilles heel for the club. So it's quite a pity that this is happening to Arsenal. Like, no one expected this. Like, no one expected it in the season where Manchester City were found wanting. The next team ordinarily you'll be looking at is Arsenal Football Club to come to the party, but they were nowhere to be found. And it's looking like Liverpool is running away with the league. So I really don't see Arsenal doing any magic in the remaining 10 games or 11 games to go. I don't see any magic they are going to do. I don't see the huge slip up we're going to encounter that will make Arsenal to win the league. I think the league is dead, like it's done and dusted. I don't see it coming back for Arsenal Football Club. So I don't know. I think they should just focus on coming back again next season, because as it stands now, I don't think there's anything magical Mikel Arteta will do with the boys. They might come a bit closer. Maybe Liverpool winning the league with 6 points or 7 points or 5 points. But them surrendering 15 points gap sounds impossible. Like, I don't know if there's any football in history, any football team in history that have come back from a 15 to 16 point gap lead with this match remaining. I don't think there's any club like that in history that have done such, coming back for 15, 16 point gap with 10 games or with 9 games remaining. So it's going to be a difficult one for Arsenal Football Club to deal with. So I'm looking forward to see what the club are going to do. I'm looking forward to see the signings they are going to make. I've always said it from the beginning of the season. I've always said it that Arsenal needed to sign a striker, and still Mikel refused to go to the market to sign to sign a forward player for the Arsenal. But he went on signing midfielders, signing players playing from the wing. So all of this is all encompassing why you see Arsenal at this point they are in right now. So the big question is, will the club, will the manager look at where they had lapses in the last 2 seasons and last 3 seasons, and in this season, will they correct their mistakes and do much better this season? Time will tell. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.